What is up, epic gamers of the internet? We are back. That's my new intro. Just, you guys like it? I don't. Well, hopefully notifications go out. So in short, I was sick over these past couple days. That's why I didn't have any videos or anything. You could probably hear it a little bit in my voice, so I probably won't be my usual yelling self. Hi guys. Oh, Control Q dropped a stack in Minecraft. Thank you, Thiege. Yeah, I probably got comments about that, but I didn't get to see them. That's gonna be huge, man. Thanks. Okay, for today, I'm also gonna turn off the, I'm gonna turn off the game music and put on my own tunes. Hee hee. I got the volume pretty low. It's just kind of background music stuff. Hey, Nokia. Hey, Matt. Hey, Multi. Hi, everybody else. It took me years to discover that. I know, dude. Like, that's the thing about Minecraft, right? It doesn't, like, teach you anything. Like, it's like the most common control functions. Why are my controls being weird in Trove? Okay, there we go. We're good. Oh, guys, let's get some coins. Dragon coins. Oh, God. See, my voice is, like, so dead. So, the crazy thing... Oh. Waiting for more players. Good. So, the crazy thing is that, my buddy, he got tested positive more recently. And then just the other day, my other buddy got tested positive. And I swear to God, like, I'm too lazy. Oh, it's Mark's map. I'm too lazy to go in, but I swear I would get tested positive, because this is apparently what a lot of the symptoms are for a lot of people, where it's like just out of nowhere, your throat hurts like crazy and you got the sniffles. Obviously it can be a bit more extreme for some other people, but that's what all of my friends basically got. So I swear I have it, you guys. But I'm too lazy to go and get checked anyway. And I feel fine outside of the sniffles, so it's like, who cares? Anyways, that's why I took a couple days off, because I felt like I didn't feel bad. It was just I couldn't talk, like. And I mean, it's okay now. Like, I don't know. Maybe you guys don't really notice that much of a difference in my voice. I do. Or maybe it's just because I've got a lot more congestion. I can, you know, it's like I can hear myself a lot more in my head. Sounds more deep. Oh God. Wait, why are these coins not being grabbed? But anyways, yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to, like, I don't know, get like, yeah, anyways, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying that's probably what ended up happening. Because it would make sense, because Mariko came home kind of feeling a little bit of the sniffles as well. She didn't get it as bad as I did, though. But anyways, who cares? Have you lost your sense of taste or smell? No, nothing at all, dude. Like, I've got my double shots, I've got my booster shot and everything, so this is the regular symptoms. It could just be that I just got sick. It's just, I'm very sus about it, because it literally just, bang, out of nowhere, just suddenly my throat was really sore and my nose was all sniffly and stuff. Like, not like a cold where it normally builds up. That's why I'm suspicious. But either way, I feel, you know, I'm feeling okay. It's literally just my voice and stuff. But this is already day 3 of it, and I already can feel like I'm doing much better now, so do the test. I mean, see, the thing is, it's a lot harder for me to do it because I'm in Canada and we kind of suck with that kind of stuff. Like, Like, it's like my buddies in America just get it super duper easy. For me, it's like you gotta make an appointment and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Anyways. I'm fine, so who cares? Yeah, it is different for everyone. Some people have it a lot more hardcore. Like my buddy who got it must have got like the Delta variant or some crap, because he literally lost his voice for a day. But yeah, I mean, it's just normal ass cold stuff where it's like just drink lots of orange juice, drink lots of water. It's not like I have any lack of energy or anything. It's just my voice. Like like yesterday I was coughing a lot. It could just be that it's a cold. Like, it could just be that it's nothing else. But anyways, who cares? Okay, sorry guys, I want to try and answer some stuff. Dying Light 2 takes 2.5k hours to complete. No, it doesn't, Thiege. Don't listen to the hype. There is no way in hell it takes that long. Rushing the campaign, it'll probably take like 20 hours, if not like 10 to 20 hours. But that's crazy. You know how we're always just talking about Elden Ring? I keep forgetting Dying Light comes out in like less than a month, dude. So that's gonna be pretty hype. Definitely gonna play that one. How's your day? My day is doing good, man. I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah, basically just hydrate. Exactly, like the devs said that 100%. Oh, then the game is probably more like 5 hours long. When do the devs ever know how long a game's gonna take, Thiege? Let's be honest, dude. Like, because the whole thing is, it's like, with Dying Light, like, that's the devs talking about, like, every little piece of content and, like, going out of your way for all the side missions and everything that they added. But if you remember, developers of games are not necessarily good at games, so yeah, no way, dude. No way is it gonna take that long. I'll be surprised if people even, like, you can probably max out everything in Dying Light 2. I mean, obviously the game's not even out yet, so who knows, but I'd say you definitely could max it all out in 100 hours, if not under. Like, no. Just no. I haven't even finished the first one. Yeah, I didn't finish the first one either. I literally just got I got it, played it for like 7 hours straight, and then I just stopped playing because I didn't want to burn out before the second one came out, because that was only like a couple months ago. A lot of people are angry that it takes so long. No, Thiege, don't worry, dude. Devs are always wrong about that kind of stuff. Like, 100%, dude. And people are angry about, like, dude, imagine that. People are angry that there's actually, like, more gameplay. If, I guarantee you, if Dying Light 2 takes over 2,000 hours to complete everything, that means there is a ton of filler content, right? That's like saying Cyberpunk lasts that long, dude. Like, it's like, just because it's an open world game and experiencing every little aspect of it could end up taking a long time. It's like, no, it's just not gonna happen. Like, I think, yeah, who knows? Oh, I was wrong to say it. They said 500 hours. That's completely different. Even then, BS, man. 200 hours tops. If that. The game's not even gonna last that long for most people, myself included. If that game keeps me entertained for 200 hours, because the whole thing that I would love it if they do it, but most open world games always fail at it, is repeated content. You know, it's kind of like almost every open world game is one and done, because it's like you'll complete the quest and then you never go to that area again. Genshin Impact is super guilty of this, where, you know, we got like the new area and it's really cool and I'm excited to explore it and stuff, but I know once I'm done exploring it, that's it. I'll never go there again because there's no reason to. Like, I feel like with a game like Dying Light, there's probably a little bit more light at the end of the tunnel, excuse the pun, because of the fact that I know that they have like repeatable quests, even though it's like a single player game. I'm curious to see what they do for the like for Dying Light 2, because in the Dying Light 1 they actually had some really cool stuff. Like there was what was it? There's like an insane asylum that you can do, and it's basically like a big super hard dungeon that you gotta grind your way through. And then when you get to the treasure vault at the end, you have a limited time to grab stuff and get out before the whole place explodes and you lose all of your progress. But stuff like that gets me excited for the sequel, because it's like, I guess it's kind of like Destiny content. Yeah, right. There's the Destiny DLC coming as well, which I'm not too interested. I forget if I replied, but somebody I saw mention about when's the Destiny content coming back. It's not. I'm done with Destiny. I'm content with it. I had my fun with it. Like the new stuff looks cool and everything, but I don't know. There's just something about it where I couldn't really fully get into it. Right now, I'm just waiting on, Dying Light. I completely forgot that game even existed. And then Elden Ring, that's the big one. That's going to be the one that I really am waiting on. Like, I'm hella hyped for Elden Ring, dude. Did you get the Galahorn in Destiny 2? I have no idea what that is, dude. Don't ask me any types of items in Destiny. For right now, but you skip Shadow Warrior 3 because Elden Ring. Is Shadow Warrior 3 supposed to come out in February as well, Thiege? Damn. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see about Shadow Warrior. There's a lot of games coming out, dude. What about Lost Ark? I had my fill with the beta, because I can already tell that game's going to be very grindy and very pay to win, so I'm not really super interested. Don't get me wrong, like, it looks like a great game. Most of all the visuals, I think, with Lost Ark is where it's just popping off, right? How can I shoot with a dragon on PS4? So you gotta have a dragon that can actually shoot fireballs, and then otherwise it's just your primary attack button while you're flying. You can't shoot while you're on the ground or anything cool, unfortunately. Back 4 Blood fell off, which is sad. Dude, bruh. I'm sorry to anyone that enjoys Back 4 Blood. That game sucks, dude. It's terrible. You want to, like, if you want to play a game like Back 4 Blood, literally just play Left 4 Dead. It's an old ass game, but it's so much better. It's funny because I've actually seen, like, a lot of people are talking about how good Back 4 Blood is, and I get it. If it's their first time experiencing a Left 4 Dead type of game, sure, it's amazing. But comparatively to Left 4 Dead 2, nah. It just doesn't hold up. Like, what I really wanted to see in Back 4 Blood was random generated levels or something to, like, keep the grind going, because there was no incentive to replay. Not like Left 4 Dead. Yeah, Back 4 Blood is on Game Pass, that's true. And I don't want to say that Back 4 Blood is a terrible game. It's just comparatively to Left 4 Dead, like, it's kind of pointless. The funny thing is there's been not many videos, but a few have been popping off I've seen, where they're kind of showing comparisons, like, side by side of what Left 4 Dead 2 has versus Back 4 Blood, and you'd be surprised at the staggering amount of content lacking or cut from Back 4 Blood versus Left 4 Dead, which is like such an old game, you know? But I mean, frankly speaking, yeah, if you got it on Game Pass, it's a no-brainer. You just play it with your buddies and then be done with it. It's not like it's an awful game. It's just everybody kind of overhyped it, I think. And that's why I'm just kind of like, what? Why is everyone talking like this is the best game ever? It's not that great, like. But anyway. Do you have VR? Yes, I do. I don't play VR games that often on the channel because they're not very popular. VR games in general, I think it's really difficult to... It's really difficult to show how cool VR is in video form. I'll say that. you know? Because unless you've experienced it for yourself, like, it's so much different to actually, like, be in a VR headset than it is to be watching somebody play a VR game, you know? But I don't really have that many VR games on my radar right now. Also, yes, Koiz, I see you, but I'm going to put you in a timeout, bud. You gonna stream Minecraft later? If I get the chance to, yes, Gleam, I will. This stream is kind of my test run because I want to see how long my voice can hold out, because I am still kind of sick. But otherwise, I'm doing this. Marika's going downtown for an appointment because it's her day off today, and then I'm gonna see, my voice is already like woo. And then I'm gonna meet her downtown and we're gonna chill and stuff. So I might not get to do another stream until later today. But we shall see. Oops, I keep forgetting I gotta grab this guy's quest. Thoughts on Rainbow Six Extraction? That's the weird zombie one, right? See, the fact that I am so out of the loop and don't even know what it is, there you go, that's your answer. No, we already got like so many good goddamn games coming out in February, dude. Don't forget Horizon Forbidden West or whatever the hell it's called is coming out as well. I just don't think I'll get the chance to play that game, even though I think it looks really freaking good. Graphically, anyways. I don't know that much about the gameplay yet. I might still pick it up, but I think that's going to be one too many open world games that I'll be busy playing, you know? Because we're going to have Dying Light and Elden Ring within the same month, let alone Horizon, and then those of you that have Destiny as well. Like, there's just so much stuff. I was never into Horizon. Yeah, you know what, dude? Me neither. I tried to get into it. I have like, I think one video on it, on the first one. And then otherwise I was not interested, dude. What can I say? I don't know. I just don't like I found that the story was just super boring, and it was just very, I don't know. I guess there was like a lot of games that were really high quality around the time Horizon, like the first one, was coming out. And so I was just like, why is everyone freaking out about this game? It's just Assassin's Creed with robots. But the next one actually looks like really cool. Have you had a chance to play Mortal Shell, or did you rage quit? Oh no, I already beat Mortal Shell. I did like one video on it, like back when it was early access on PC and not on console. I didn't beat it in that video though. I like just did a one-off video just to show people, hey, this game's pretty darn cool. And then I ended up beating it off camera. I'm not gonna act like I beat the final boss or anything. I did one of the secret endings where you basically just go and find this dude in a really deadly area. And then when you talk to him, he's like, bruh, why don't you sit and drink with me? And then it's like, you just say yes. And then basically it just goes to credits because you just sit there and drink forever and accept your fate. All right, what's this Zenith game you keep talking about? Oh yeah, I know this one. Yeah, I've been keeping up with this one. Did it come out yet? No, it didn't. I didn't think so. Yeah, I'm waiting for that one. I'll wait and see what happens with it. Because yeah, that's an MMO VR game, which those are kind of hit or miss. The most recent one that I played was After the Fall, which is kind of like a VR Left 4 Dead, and it's good, but it does have its flaws. I guess because it's a really high budget indie game, and it shows that it's an indie game. Which, I mean, what VR game isn't an indie game? But DC Universe Online. Yeah, but that's super old and that's tab targeting, right? I am not a fan of tab targeting, like, at all. I want an action game, dude. Oh, I didn't even realize it was appearing offline, bro. The hell? I was gonna appear online earlier and then I completely forgot. Titanfall 3, yeah, not happening. At least not for a while. Oh, so I don't know if you guys heard about that, but Game Pass is popping off. I'm kind of pissed that Sony really falling behind with the exclusives for games and stuff, because Xbox Game Pass acquired what did they grab? They got Ubisoft under their belt now. There was something else that they had, but like literally Ubisoft games are gonna be on Xbox Game Pass now. Like, it's crazy, dude. And I mean, great, thankfully, like, Game Pass works on PC as well, but it's like, good lord, dude. All these other companies are sleeping on what Microsoft is doing right now. Grab that. I think all these portals are mine. Unless that's a bunch of people fighting a Leviathan. Game Pass is gonna bring Xbox back. I mean, kind of. Like, if you're not into PC, I could totally see why people would get an Xbox instead. That said, Ubisoft Plus, but it's a standalone subscription. No. They have Ubisoft games coming to Xbox Game Pass that are included. I guess we should just call it Game Pass, not Xbox Game Pass, right? Because it's not exclusive to Xbox. It's on PC as well. But no, they showed like Deathloop and a bunch of other Ubisoft games are actually... Deathloop is Bethesda. I don't know what I'm thinking. But they showed a bunch of Ubisoft games that are coming to Game Pass as well. Lots of the new games that they showed recently at the Game Awards as well that are coming out this year. Yeah, Game Pass has Bethesda. I know. It's crazy. The fact that you can play Doom Eternal for like $10. Like, the thing about Game Pass is it's like, bruh, just subscribe to it for a month for like $10. Play the game that you want and then unsubscribe. No games last more than a month. Like, it's very rare, dude. Oh god, it begins, guys. Oh, excuse me. Actually, hold up. I gotta get, there's like a candy thing. No, that's okay. Yeah, that's better. Okay. You stream way too late each time. What are you talking about? It's 11:30 in the morning for me. Time zones are a thing, dude. I know that's difficult to understand. No, it's kind of an ongoing joke for me. How everyone always thinks their time zone is the main time zone. Mine is the main time zone, though. It's Pacific time. Yeah, like, I really hope Sony steps it up because, legit, dude, I want more PS5 exclusives, please. Otherwise, why did I buy the console? I mean, granted, I got Demon Souls out of it, so I'm satisfied. Oh, did you actually catch it too, Spooky? Damn, dude, everybody I know is catching it. I swear I have it too. But it's gonna be gone by like today anyway, so it's like, who cares? Oh yeah, the PS Now stuff. Dude, yeah, if they could merge that with PS Plus, because PS Now sucks. Like, it's actually terrible. So if they can merge that with PS Plus, that would actually be great. Oh, there we go. I know, dude. I know, Neo. That's the thing. Like, Microsoft Game Pass is just destroying, dude. Yeah, we don't have that many exclusives on PS5 yet. Like, even, I mean, even God of War is, you know, I mean, obviously it's only coming to PC like now, the PS4 version, but we are gonna have the new God of War this year as well. That's true. Oh, hey, Ben. No, I probably just didn't catch your message, Ben, that's all. Oh, you're getting an Xbox these. Nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a new Xbox. I don't care. One next-gen console is enough for me, and then otherwise I got PC for everything else. Same with anything Game Pass. Most of the games are on Game Pass anyway. Wait, isn't Dying Light gonna be on Game Pass as well? Or am I mistaken in that? I forget. Where is this thing? Oh, dungeon done. Good. Yeah, I'm hoping... Yeah, Ben. I do still... Don't worry, dude. I do still want to finish Resident Evil. I know. I kind of had my plan for this weekend. Like, I was going to do the Q&A video. I was going to finish editing my Game of the Year for 2021. And then suddenly I just got sick out of nowhere. And it was just like, oh... I guess I'm taking a couple days off. That's why yesterday there was only the one video. Dying Light 2 on Game Pass is unknown. Okay, yeah. Would you prefer Xbox or PlayStation? I mean, either or. Frankly speaking, the better deal is the Xbox just because of Game Pass. But PlayStation is kind of... PlayStation's one of those things where it's like eventually when the console's lifespan has come almost near its end, then we get like some really good exclusives. It's just taking too long for it, you know? Like Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man, Demon Souls being a PS5 exclusive. Ratchet and Clank doesn't count because that doesn't need to be PS5 exclusive. What else is there? Because not much. The Horizon game, which will eventually come to PC anyway. Oh, whenever Final Fantasy 16 comes out, that's going to be a big one. Hopefully they actually talk about it this year. Don't forget, too, we got lots of sleeper hits coming out this year as well. I think that new Kirby game is supposed to come out. Breath of the Wild 2 is supposed to come out, hopefully. Fingers crossed they don't delay it until next year. I'm sus that they're going to end up showing us Breath of the Wild 2. And then it's going to be like they'll set it for like a November, December release. And then they won't be able to meet that deadline. And then they'll push it to March of next year. Also, don't forget, whenever the heck they decide to end up releasing Hytale, that's going to be huge. Hopefully it's not a broken mess. Oh yeah, the new new Pokemon game this month? That open world one or like another Pokemon game? Arceus or whatever the heck it's called. Oh, excuse me. I got tone it down a bit, guys. Jesus. Whoops. Yeah, we got a new Lego Star Wars game coming out as well. Which, I'm not super duper hyped about. Lots of other people are. I don't really care that much. Yeah, just give me Elden Ring. Also, even though I absolutely hated the Final Fantasy remake ending because it was just terrible, I do still want the next Final Fantasy sequel. Like, I'll take it, man. I'm just not gonna, like, get super invested into it and get frustrated about it and stuff. But, yeah. Just give me Elden Ring, man. That game... Oh, I'm gonna play Elden Ring for so long, dude. I hope Elden Ring has, like, a lot of repeatable content and stuff like that and New Game Plus and stuff. Like, I'd love to actually stay, like, dedicated with Elden Ring over time and not just be a one and done series on the channel, you know? I say that now, but we'll see how it goes. Like, I could totally see Elden Ring being another one of those games like Genshin where I just add it to the games that I regularly play, you know? Oh, the Arceus, or Arceus, whatever, that Pokemon game is coming out this month? Damn, dude. Or is that next month? I don't know. but that's crazy if that one's already coming out. I have no interest, frankly speaking, even though it is open world Pokemon and it looks interesting, but I don't care. Copium, much I see. I mean, dude, it's basically open world Dark Souls 3, right? But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna last more than a month on the channel or anything. Like, it depends. We'll see. But I would love to just keep playing it. I guess it depends if they keep adding, like, DLC and stuff, right? Splatoon 3 this year? Show of hands, anyone who's interested in Splatoon 3. No. Nobody. Nobody's interested. I'm sorry, come on, you know it's true. I hope they show us Metroid Prime 4 this year. At because we should get a Nintendo Direct pretty soon, right? They always end up having them really early in the year. Oh, excuse me, guys, sorry. No, GTA 6, what was it they said? I think they said we wouldn't see anything about GTA 6 until 2023 at the earliest. Which does not mean we'll hear anything guaranteed, like, at all. It just means that that's the earliest. But who knows, dude? Like, honestly speaking, with what they did with, like I love Red Dead and I love GTA 5, but I don't really have as much hope for Rockstar anymore, just because I kind of dropped the ball with a lot of stuff. Not to mention, I feel like GTA 6 is just going to be monetized to hell, because GTA 5 already is, but they kind of shoehorned it in, whereas GTA 6 they can design from the ground up. What I would like to see with GTA 6 is an online campaign. That's all they could really do to step it up, right? Where it would just be a seamless world between single player and online. That's my opinion anyway. Excuse me. That Arceus game is January 28th. Damn, dude, really? Huh. Crazy. Arceus, I'm pretty sure, is just going to be a Switch exclusive, isn't it? Which means that you're stuck playing it at 30 frames. Give me a Switch Pro, dude. Like, seriously. See if we can get an our quest here. Oh, that's it for those guys. Okay. Alright, let's do... I guess we'll do some delves. Why not? I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to be doing any giveaways today. I just feel too sick to do it. I mean, I feel okay. It's just... Next time. Next time. Okay? Or if we had a bigger turnout, then maybe I would do a... Maybe I would do a giveaway. All right, let me give away some items. Or destroy some items, not give away. Jesus, my words. I still gotta get rid of my stellar rings, dog. Yeah, I played the Gears of War games. I think I played up to 3, and then I lost interest. Because it just kind of was copy and paste. Oh yeah, that first Spoken game's coming out too. That's right. Not that I care about that one, honestly speaking. Doesn't look too interesting to me. Let's do that. Get rid of these. Yeah, the Switch Pro is still a while away. The funny thing is, like, Nintendo talked about the Switch Pro, or talked about the next console, I guess. Damn, we actually got quite a few Crystal 3s. They don't have enough supplies. Like, they don't have enough of the components in order to end up meeting the demand. It's just kind of the world that we live in right now. Like, it legit sucks because technology is just taking such a huge hit because everybody's stuck indoors, so everybody's buying everything. Not to mention the scalpers are going freaking crazy, so... Okay, oh, multi. Do you happen to have a portal, bud? Otherwise, I can go and craft one. Let's see if I can. What class is best for solo grinding? That's entirely up to you. Honestly speaking. For speed farming, you want to use like, what would I say? Like Lunar Lancer, Vanguard, Bard, Dino Tamer, Neon Ninja. I think that's it for the speedy classes. But it's entirely up to you, honestly. No, there's no release date for Logan. We'll see what happens with that one. Hey, we can actually craft 2 of these. Damn, dude. Okay. Wait. Well, we'll do one of those at the least. So for those that don't know, this is basically gonna end up being a delve where the third boss is supposed to, it doesn't always because delves are random, it's supposed to spawn the U10 Leviathan. And now you can get permatorches out of the Leviathans in the delves, so if any of you guys want to tag along for this, be my guest. There is room. Oh, God. Dungeon Quest. What the heck is Dungeon Quest again? Why do I know that name? What is Dungeon Quest? Why do I know this name? Oh, the Roblox game. Right. Yeah, I think I had a short series on it for a while, and then it got, like, lost interesting. Because the Roblox games only ever last so long, right? New, how do I join? Well, if you just join the club world, and then you come over here, and there you go. My favorite dragon. That's a tough call, man. Maybe the Dark Infinium dragon? If I just had to pick one off the top of my head. Dungeon Quest VR. I don't know if this is a thing. Unless you're talking about Ancient Dungeon. Which I already did a video on that. That game's actually amazing. That was the one where I ended up fighting the merchant, and he was like a super last boss or whatever, and I beat him, and I was quite proud of that. All right, let's do 115, even though technically we should start at a higher depth, but I don't care. That's okay. The limited amount of players is 8, but that doesn't mean people can't queue up, and then it kind of glitches the portal, and then you get thrown into your own delve anyway, so it's like... Yeah, the background music is Zelda and Chill. If I'm not mistaken, this is from Game Chops, I think, which is the channel that I often listen to just because they do real good lo-fi remixes of Nintendo songs. If I'm not mistaken. I know that they have like Chill Tendo and stuff. I'm not sure if Zelda and Chill was from that channel. I'd have to double check. Oh god. I'm gonna have to take some cough syrup in a sec, guys. It's weird because it's like my throat just feels dry, but it's not. What does Trove need as an update to not die? Honestly, they've already been doing it. I don't think that this game's dead as much as some people looking in from the outside seem to think so. I don't think Trove will ever be as popular as it once was, which is a disappointment because I feel like in a lot of ways it's actually taken some huge strides to become more interesting. Like with the Paragon levels and everything, that's definitely the biggest update that we've had in a long time. But I don't know, I think if they keep pumping out new classes, I think new biomes is important as well. And I think they really need to get us the heck out of the geode surface and make us a U10 or even up to 15 with normal primary worlds. So that, you know, the environment actually looks interesting. Where's the last mob? Jeez, why did we have to get the most complex rooms? Oh, damn it. Oh yeah, I guess I should have explained how to actually join the club world. Sorry guys. We're already in the delve now, so it doesn't really matter. No, I know. Geotopside is disgusting, dude. Like, that's the thing. Like, Geotopside is bearable for me because I have a mod that visually changes it, but I couldn't imagine doing Geotopside with the normal vanilla colors and stuff. It's just, ugh. Watching any anime these days? No, not really. Haven't really been in the mood for anime much. I've been on kind of a sci-fi kick. Watching lots of sci-fi shows. Like I finished, what was that on Netflix? There's Another Life, which that series kind of sucked, frankly speaking. It had some moments, but generally speaking, it was like drama in space, and it's like, why? But I've been watching Nightflyer, which is alright. It's kind of like there's an old movie called Event Horizon, where it's basically like a haunted spaceship, and it was actually a really good movie, albeit old and weird. And Nightflyers is basically that, but as like a Netflix series. So it's alright, you know. And then we're trying to push through and get through the, what is it? Apple TV's Invasion. Oh, Monoliths. Whoops. Which, I love how, like, we've been watching this Invasion series, and it's so clickbaity, dude. Because it's like nothing happens throughout the entire series, and it always ends the episode on, like, a cliffhanger, where it's like, ooh, what's gonna happen next? And then you know it's gonna be 40 minutes of nothing, and then another cliffhanger. And, like, we're 9 episodes in, and there's only 10 in the series. And it's still trying to establish characters. And it's like, bruh. Yeah, we only have Apple TV, like, for a limited time, because Mariko just got it for free for something. I forget. Oh, did we miss one? Ah, well, hopefully somebody kills it. Oh, excuse me. Ragnarok. Like on Netflix? I might check that out. Have you seen the new Spider-Man movie? Of course I did, dude. I saw it day one, and it's one of the best movies ever made. Or at least one of the best Spider-Man movies. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, so. I hated the secret ending, though. Ah, I hated it so much. It was so bad. Fun fact, there was actually 2 secret endings on the Spider-Man movie. The second secret ending, or post-credit scene, I guess I should say, was literally a trailer for Doctor Strange that they just ended up releasing anyways. What's going on? Hello? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Well, I think that candy cough thing is kicking in at least. We got enough people here for this objective, right? Careful, Neo. We don't want to spoil things for people that haven't seen it. No, the enemies stuck in the wall. Of course they are. Delves is fully functional. Use Shadow Hunter, because you can shoot through walls. Otherwise, I'm coming, Spooky. I don't know why I said that so weird. Stupid game, dude. No, Neo. Some people catch the movies late, dude. Some people don't want to see it in theaters, you know, because of all the virus stuff. We can still hint at it. Oh, hey, you guys did it. Sweet. I hated the secret ending for Spider-Man because you know who was there as clickbait. Like, he was only there for like a split second. Actually, you know what, Neo? You're right. Who cares? The post-credit scene isn't even a big deal, guys, honestly speaking. It's so disappointing, because... basically, it's not a spoiler, don't worry. The rest of the movie is still, like, all... crazy cool, #1, and I won't spoil any of that stuff. But basically... in Venom 2, the Carnage one, which was actually really good. I really liked that movie. They had a post-credits scene where Venom gets sucked into the Marvel universe. Like, he's actually in the Spider-Man universe, right? And it's because of the Doctor Strange spell that Spider-Man made him do. And I screamed in the theater. I was like so pumped about that because I love Tom Hardy as an actor, so I love him as Venom. And then I was really pumped to actually see him become a part of the Marvelverse, you know? I was like, oh my god, hell yeah. And then the post-credit scene on Spider-Man literally is him going back to his own universe. So I got clickbaited. But oh no, there's a little piece of Venom left over. So now Hollywood can just crap out whatever story they want, where they can just have like another Venom show up that's not Tom Hardy or not the established one from Sony, right? Stupid Hollywood BS, dude. It pissed me off so much because it was just like a hype for nothing. Like, it literally left such a bad taste in my mouth. Like, when we were leaving Spider-Man, like, I was like, man, Spider-Man sucked. That movie was terrible. Like, I was so pissed, dude. I kept telling everybody, like, don't watch the post-credits scene if you want the movie to actually, like, be really good. And, you know, as I sat with it more and more and kind of stopped, like, caring about the post-credits scene, it's like, yeah, it's a fantastic Spider-Man movie. It's the best one. It's basically Spider-Verse, right? But live action, which was really cool. But yeah, I didn't really care for the whole, oh, now everyone's memory is wiped. Like, it's like now Hollywood can do whatever they want and Disney can do whatever they want. Like, they could just have... It's like the multiverse is like both a really cool concept but also really lame because it means that they could literally just be like they could literally just start up a new Spider-Man franchise with a completely different actor and just be like, oh, it's the multiverse, that's why, you know. I hope they don't, but I'm just saying. No, we haven't watched Demon Slayer yet. I know, everybody keeps telling me how good it is. Yeah, the second Spider-Verse movie is gonna be fire, dude. Oh my god, that first one was insane. I cannot wait. Another one that I know a lot of people slept on is Arcane, if you guys didn't see that. You know, the League of Legends show. Lots of people sleeping on it because it's League and nobody cares, but I'm not kidding. That is probably the best, and I'm not even exaggerating, the best video game series that there is. Like, or series based on a video game. Like, it's as good as Witcher, if not even slightly better in some moments. I'm not kidding. I went in with no expectations and I was blown away, dude. Oh, you know what? I just noticed our music was off. Well, there we go. Yeah, I don't want to say better than Witcher because I love me The Witcher, but at the same time, Arcane was just so tight, like with the writing, that it's like, yeah. I like Witcher more just because I like that actor and I like Witcher. But yeah, Arcane was a tighter show. Like, that was like 10 out of 10 good. Like, it didn't leave any moment disappointed, you know? Where the heck are these robots, by the way? Blade Bot. Okay, it's not these guys. Actually, you know what? Hold up. Let's change it to Zelda and Chill 2. Henry Cavill. Yeah, that's right. I knew his name for a split second and then it popped out of my head. Love that guy, dude. Like, everyone gives him a lot of slack because of Superman, Man of Steel or whatever. I liked it. I know I like bad movies, okay? I liked it. Yeah, I mean, well, the thing too, like, I'm actually more of a DC fan than a Marvel fan, but DC sucks, dude. Like, they just can't get it right, you know? Too much Hollywood influence there, I think. And it's too bad because what is it, the Snyder Cut, which is genuinely really good. Like, they could have easily just made the Snyder Cut split into 2 movies and then just released that like separate times in the theater. I was so surprised because I thought, like, dude, how can a director's cut version of a movie be like fundamentally different and like change it all, right? And then it was like, no, it's like so good. And it was like, bruh, if this is the direction that DC would have went, oh my god, it would have been so tight. Because it was different than the Marvel stuff too. Like, it was dealing with more serious topics, characters getting killed off and stuff. Because that's the thing about DC. It's like, Marvel's more like, I hate to say it, but I think that anyone can agree. Marvel's like the kid version of the comics, whereas DC is more adult. And I'm not saying you can't enjoy both, okay? Like, I still love Marvel. But it's just with the Snyder Cut, it actually like dealt with that stuff and started getting into all the darker stuff, and it wasn't just a copy of what Disney's doing with Marvel, where they basically are just comedies, you know? I don't know. That's my opinion on it. Yeah, we'll see what ends up happening with what is it? Don't we have the other Batman coming out this year? We also have, don't forget, they actually signed up for a Joker sequel, which is gonna be hilarious. Oh man, Joker 1 was, like, the Joker movie was so freaking good. Come on, Christopher Bow. Nope, nothing. Great. Let me spend, oh, no, I don't want to spend those there. Do this. Where the heck? Where's the loot collector? Oh, there it is. Also, was that someone's ally? Like, what? This thing right here. What the heck is this? What the hell? What are these? And why does it cost shells? What is a glowing crystalline cache? Oh, the electrolyte crystal. Okay, well, that's weird. Weird. Guys, yeah, no, we're not gonna get into an argument about Marvel versus DC and stuff, okay? I'm just saying, like, I'm like I said, like, I'm not saying that, like, adults can't enjoy, oh, collect crystals. I'm not saying adults can't enjoy the Marvel movies. I do as well, and in fact, I actually like them more than DC, because DC has been just dropping off of a cliff as far as making interesting movies is concerned for a very long time. But literally, like, it was the more mature comics where they would deal with, like, some seriously dark stuff, like people actually getting, like, killed and stuff. Not like Marvel, where it's more cartoonish and more campy, which had its appeal and is why Marvel, I feel like, took off more so, because, you know. But anyways, we're not gonna turn this into a Marvel DC debate. You can like them both. I'm just saying that with the Snyder Cut, I was really surprised how mature the story got, and it was like, bruh, this is actually really cool. This is very different from the Marvel, like, comedy movies. And I'm not saying characters can't die off in Marvel as well. It's just when they die off in DC, it's actually, like, brutal and evil. Kind of disturbing. But we also live in a world where the Venom movie isn't rated R, so yeah, the animated DC movies, those are fire. But the live action just has never, like, gotten it together, dude. Yeah, I completely agree. I actually really like the animated movies. They're really good. Maybe not the more recent ones, because they're a little bit too anime for me, where they just kind of have generic plots and don't really go into any of the lore and stuff. But before the New 52 stuff started, all those animated movies were actually really good. Like there's the, what is it, Green Lantern First Flight, which is like an animated movie, and it was the only reason I was excited about the live action Green Lantern movie, because I thought it was just gonna be a live action version of that, and it wasn't. As we all know, the Green Lantern movie sucked. But the animated movie was awesome, because he basically just got sucked up into space like almost immediately, and then he was on alien planets as a beat cop, right? And it was like really cool, because he was like so arrogant and full of himself that I don't know. It was really well written and really cool. I really wanted that from the live action one. God, listen to us nerding it up. God. What was that other what was that DC fighting game that came out? That one actually had a pretty good movie within it. I forget what the heck it was called. Defeat Monoliths. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I gotta calm down a bit. My throat's still... Dude, just give me Elden Ring, man. We're so close, dude. Injustice. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys, even if you're not interested in a fighting game, I'd recommend you check out, like, Injustice all cutscenes crap. You know how those videos exist. But yeah, it was actually, like, the first one in particular was actually a really good story. Second one was okay, but it was kind of just generic Brainiac. Like, oh, same old stuff. Go to old Brainiac. Yes, there's a character called Brainiac. That is truly the nerdiest villain name I've ever heard. Ghost of Tsushima and Arkham City are peak of gaming. Dude, Arkham City was something else. Ghost of Tsushima, as much as I love that game, I did eventually get tired of it, which I didn't think was going to happen, but I just hope they end up having a Ghost of Tsushima sequel or DLC or something. Well, most of all, a sequel. I just want more, dude, because I loved that game. That's the thing. I want to be clear. I played it until I didn't want to anymore. That's how long I played it. Which doesn't happen as often as you would think. I mean, hell, look at me. I'm still playing Trove after all this time. But arguably, I went through phases with Trove where there was times where I just wasn't into it. And even nowadays, you know, I take a break every now and then just so it stays interesting. But most of all, I think what really keeps me going with Trove is just chilling with you guys, you know? That's why, like, so many of the Trove videos are now just live streams, and just in general, a lot of my videos are live streams. And the funny thing is that the streams actually perform, not to say that this is why I'm doing it or anything, but I just find it funny how the streams generally perform better than recorded videos. And I take that as you guys enjoy the streams more too, because we get to have that interaction with one another. Maybe not necessarily nerding it up talking about DC versus Marvel stuff, but that always happens with Trove. We always talk about something else, because what are we going to talk about with Trove, right? Played this game so freaking long, there's nothing to do. But yeah, I don't know. It's just how it is, man. Oh my god, look at all these poor shadow chickens. Die. Oh, my voice. Please help. What about Star Citizen? That's the new Bethesda game, right? I don't care, honestly. I'm not super interested in it. Doing streams costs money. Wait, what? Did I, maybe I said something wrong? What did I say, Malty? What? Yeah, what are the area games that we got? We got Fable, which has had an announcement but isn't like had any news about it yet. So hopefully we'll see that sometime this year as well. I feel like if I had to predict anything with the games this year, I think that last year we had a couple big announcements coming out this year, but generally speaking, not much happened. And we didn't really see any news about a lot of the games that we've been waiting for. So I would assume that this year we'll probably get a lot more announcements for games coming out next year, you know? Doesn't mean we're not still gonna end up getting some big boy titles this year. I mean, Elden Ring already coming out. You already know it's gonna be the game of the year, and it's like the start of the freaking year. Oh god. Can you get out of the wall, dum-dum? He's gonna do a second Spinneroonie blast, which doesn't seem to be killing anybody. Maybe it's glitchy. I don't know. Excuse me. Demon Souls opinion. I mean, the reason I bought a PS5 was for Demon Souls, which I do not regret. Demon Souls is a great game. But one thing that I would say is I feel like the game could have been a lot better if they didn't, like, if it wasn't like trying so hard to be like the original. Like, there's certain parts in the game that are just so jank and broken that it was like, why didn't they just redo this? Like, why wasn't it like, because the whole game was like from the ground up brand new. It was just like, for some strange reason, they tried to make it like the classic, and it was like, why? That said, I loved Demon Souls, dude. Oh yeah, Arc 2. Yeah, Dying Light 2. The new Avatar game, I don't care. Sorry to say. Possibly Kirby this year, maybe. Breath of the Wild 2, which is gonna be insane. Like, oh god, I can't wait for that one. Funny thing is how they barely have shown anything for Breath of the Wild 2 because they know they don't have to. Like, Breath of the Wild 1 is arguably the best open world game. Like, period. You've either played it or you haven't. And Breath of the Wild 2, like, I'm so excited to see what they do with it. But yeah, I mean, honestly speaking, dude, everything about gaming right now is just killing time for Elden Ring. Even Dying Light 2, like, I'll be very surprised if I'm still playing that game once Elden Ring comes out. Oh, excuse me. That's how you know it's like a good game, is if I'm still playing it by then, because it would have held my interest not only for a month, but long enough that I'm still playing it on top of having the one game that matters. Red Dead 2 is a better open world? No, it doesn't. I love Red Dead 2, don't get me wrong, especially with the multiplayer. It's a hell of a lot of fun. But Breath of the Wild was like the only real next gen open world game, you know? Like, where with so many other open world games, they always have you go from point A to point B kind of thing, right? But with Zelda, they basically just said, hey, how about we take all of the interesting aspects of the game and just sprinkle it across the entire map so that you're always discovering something new. The funny thing is, like, I know that Breath of the Wild isn't a game for everybody. There's some people that don't like it. And I remember when my cousin first played it, like, he was kind of rushing through it, and with that, like, he was telling me, he's like, dude, I don't know why you're always talking about this game. It wasn't that great. And then I was like, no, dude, it's because you rushed through it. Like, you have to play it slower and play it at your own pace. And then he got a Switch, and then when he started playing Breath of the Wild, like, himself without being on a time limit, like, he's like, dude, yes, this is one of the best games I've ever played. Like, not to take away from Red Dead or like other open world games that are high quality, but they all kind of, you know, none of them are really that next gen type of open world, but Breath of the Wild did that. And other games are still catching up. I mean, hell, even the new Horizon game is stealing so much from Breath of the Wild, dude. The only game that actually blatantly copied Breath of the Wild up to this point was Genshin. And look at it. They made $2 billion in a year. So yeah. Thoughts on Warframe? I played it to death. I don't really have any desire to go back to it. I did reinstall it, but... Do you enjoy Minecraft Dungeons? Yes, I loved Minecraft Dungeons. I've actually been considering going back to it because they added a battle pass. Because the thing is, with Minecraft Dungeons, I kind of beat it and there was no reason to keep playing it. But it's really fun to grind, you know? And so I kind of have been craving going back to Minecraft Dungeons. I might do like some streams here and there of playing through it again. Even if just to grind out the battle pass and just have fun, you know, like it's not like I want anything in the battle pass in particular, but give me something to grind and I will do it, because grinding is one of my favorite things in video games. As you can see with me playing this game like Trove for so freaking long, right? I wish Breath of the Wild could run well as though. Yes, I know. That's one of the big detriments that I'm so pissed at Nintendo about now, is just give us a new Nintendo console that can run at 60 frames, dude. Like, Metroid Dread was one of my favorite games of late. Like, just in general, like, it's that good. But it was really frustrating when you would have frame rate dips, because that game is, like, such an action-oriented game. With Breath of the Wild, like, at least it's slower paced, so it's not as detrimental. Except when you're fighting some of the bosses where it's way more important. Like when you're fighting Thunderblight Ganon with 3 hearts, so he one-shots you over and over. I think that was the reason why I liked Breath of the Wild so much as well, is it was a hard game, dude. But not necessarily Dark Souls difficulty. Like, it wasn't the whole like dodge hit thing. Like, it did its own thing and managed to be hard, you know. Yeah, you can do yes, Coffee. I didn't know that if you knew about that, but yeah, you can definitely play Breath of the Wild with an emulator, and that is a possible way to play the game with 60 frames. But it's really difficult to set up. And then on top of all of that, frankly speaking, like, I'd already played Breath of the Wild to death, so it didn't last as long as I thought it would. It's funny because, like, we only had one more stream and I probably would have been able to beat the game, because all we had to do was Ganon's Castle, but I already just played that game like so much that I just lost interest in it. That's the thing, like, when it's a grindy game or something that I'm like genuinely enjoying, like, I'll just play it until I don't want to anymore. But my burnout happens like way later than most people. Most people just grind, and then they're burnt out right away. With me, like, I'm a content creator, so it forces me to take things slow, which I like. You know, it's really fun playing games this way because it means that they last a lot longer for me. But sometimes there will be a game that's just so good that I play it and play it and play it and play it and play it, and then, you know, when I get closer to the end of the game, I kind of force myself to beat it. Like with Breath of the Wild, I kind of forced myself to beat it because it was like, well, if I don't do it now, I never will. And then it's like kind of a one and done for me. Like, it's very, very rare that I replay through a game. That's just the type of person I am. That's why it was so surprising with Resident Evil Village and how I replayed that game like 3 times. But I'm never gonna play it again, you know, unless, well, whenever they have the DLC come out. But anyway, yeah, lots of people are gonna be asking me about that open world Pokemon game. We'll see. I'm not super interested. I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, and not to mention, like, all the stuff that we've seen of that game, it kind of looks boring. But I don't know. That doesn't mean that I'm 100% against it. but we're gonna have Dying Light, which I feel is a lot more interesting to me. So it's like, with Dying Light as well, it's got multiplayer, so that, you know, that's a big selling point for me, is if I can play it with friends. Not to mention with Dying Light, it's, you know, just open world zombie shenanigans, and it's like are Paragon pins worth keeping? They're probably worth selling, frankly speaking. You're not gonna get anything good out of them. I know that when they first came out, they were really expensive. I don't know if they still are, but you can probably sell them for flux and make a pretty decent amount. Try Subnautica. No. No. I have like thalassophobia, which is like a fear of open water or murky water or whatever. I don't know. Like, I've tried Subnautica. I've tried to get into it. As soon as I start getting to the creatures that can kill me, like, I legit like just freeze up, and it's just I can't do it. I don't know. I have thought about it a lot because I know that the game is kind of interesting, but I also really don't like the grind of Subnautica. Like, I've seen a few playthroughs. This is years ago. But I don't care that, like, the game loop is basically, okay, you're kind of exploring and it's cool and everything, and then eventually you're like 100% reliant on your vehicles, and the vehicles are just like not interesting to me. I don't know. That's my opinion about it anyway. Also, what the hell are all these like stupid bot channels that keep coming around and saying gibberish? Like this guy with his .site thing, like, always people with like a Russian name too. I don't know what it is. But I have noticed it like consistently over multiple streams. They're always here, and it's like, I don't get it. Probably some dumb weird scam or something. I don't know. No, it's more so like the gameplay loop of like being stuck inside your ship the whole time. Like, it's just, I guess because they're going for that whole claustrophobia thing. But it's like when I watched like PewDiePie play the game, and when he was playing Subnautica, which I really enjoyed his series because he made so many cuts. But you could see, like, I kind of play games similar-ish. You know, I'm not going to say that I relate to the guy in any way, shape, or form, but I kind of have, like, this very distracted attention span. Like, I swear I probably have ADD. But, which is why I always play games where I'm constantly moving. But with Subnautica, you see he loses interest as soon as he gets to the vehicles, and I feel like that would be me as well. Because then suddenly the grind becomes trying to upgrade your vehicle so that you can go deeper, so that you can get more upgrades for your vehicle, so that you can go deeper, and it's just, I don't know, it's not the most interesting game loop for me. I mean, I can't judge it because obviously I haven't played that far into Subnautica, but I'll probably end up, like, if I don't end up playing it before that time, I will definitely play Subnautica around Halloween because it's a horror game for me. But yeah. Oh, it's just malware links? Okay. Yeah, don't click any of that crap, obviously. I don't think anybody was. Like, nobody's that stupid, but it's weird. I don't know why those people have been in the chat so often lately. Hello, how are you? I'm doing good outside of this thing in my throat. How you doing? Have you ever played Phasmophobia? Ollie asked me in game. Bruh, I've got plenty of Phasmo videos. Oh my god, I played Phasmo to death. Right now I'm waiting for this year they're supposed to be overhauling the VR aspect of Phasmo. And so I'm kind of waiting on that before I go play it again, because otherwise the VR in the game is just so bad. Like, it functions, but it's steadily gotten worse and worse with each update. And VR and Phasmo just gives me a headache now. Obviously, you can play the game with mouse and keyboard, but I prefer it in VR. They've been adding a lot of interesting stuff to Phasmo for sure. By the way, guys, we're just gonna go to one last boss here, and then we'll call it. Because otherwise, I gotta start getting ready and head downtown. Defeat monoliths, which I'll probably start uploading some. What is it? The YouTube stories where I'll post like me. Oh, hey guys, I'm downtown. Bear. Hello, fat chongo bongo lizard. Later, Neo. Have a good one, bud. Where? I thought. Did I miss it? I thought it was back here. Oh, for crying out loud, it was right here. Jesus. Is it just us, by the way? It's just me and Multi. Everybody left. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why only one person has to reach the cursed skull. Oh no, I see tree heads at the top. Okay, somebody else is here. I don't know who. Oh, hey, Mongo. Excuse me. What do you think of the blue Trovian Ranger costume for Shadowhunter? Not my favorite. It's a cool costume, but I'm not the biggest fan of blue. Like, I like purple and stuff. That's why I like the that more recent neon costume for the Renewist pack from last year. That's probably one of my favorite Shadowhunter costumes. Also the Amok Aimbot, which apparently is a Monster Hunter costume. Monster Hunter is another game that's coming out. What is it? Monster Hunter Rise, I think. That's coming out on PC. Yeah, that's okay, Ollie. I don't like. It doesn't matter if you're weak. Like we're carrying. That's fine. This will be our last boss that we fight anyway. Oh, okay, never mind. Next is our last boss. I thought this was already him. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. You can make any game come out now. What would it be and why? Ooh, that's a tough call, man. Like, I'd say Elden Ring, but Elden Ring is just so close that it kind of feels like it would be a waste. It would either be... Either it would be Metroid Prime 4, just because we don't know how far along that game is. But probably, if I had to choose, Hytale. And I mean, the reason why I think is pretty obvious, just because Hytale is my kind of game. It's literally like... It's like... Like, the reason why I played Trove for so long versus a game like Minecraft is because I like adventuring more so than the crafting and resource gathering and stuff, right? And so it stands to reason why I'm enjoying my modded Minecraft series so much, because it's so much more focused on adventure. That said, I'm completely obsessed with Minecraft now that I actually deep dived into it. But you could still say that Trove and Minecraft are kind of opposite spectrums, you know? Like, one of them's more focused on the adventure aspect, while the other one's more focused on the mining and crafting aspect, right? Like, there's not really any digging in Trove. I mean, you do gather ore, but anyways, my point is that Hytale kind of is like the line between the two, where it's got all the things that you would love from a Minecraft game, but it also has stuff for adventurers like me, where you could just be doing dungeon grinding and stuff and going for rare loot. Hey, Troon. Also, hey, Heart. But Hytale, I mean, if you haven't seen the trailer and stuff, it's really hype, and what I've seen from little bits of gameplay, like, I'm really, really hyped about Hytale, but at the same time, I'm curving my expectations to be more realistic. Like, I don't want to sit there and think, oh, this is gonna be the best game ever. It's like, bruh, it doesn't have to be anything super special. All it's got to do is just be better than Minecraft, which is funny how there's been no games that have come out over all this time that have topped Minecraft, you know? But Hytale's touting, you know, much easier multiplayer, modding's gonna be way better and easier as well. It's basically like a Minecraft sequel made by a bunch of Minecraft fans, so so we'll see what happens. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I hope this is our last boss because I'm losing my voice, dude. You can use a mount in the delves because it's a private delve, and then you can use the delve mounts that you can craft in the hub. Oh god. Hey, Wolf. Yeah, this will be our last one, guys. Perfect timing too, because I'm starting to lose my voice. Or not lose it, but it's just I'm coughing too much, and I don't know. I need to take some more medicine and stuff. But I'll try and stream some more later today for sure. Did we end up actually getting the freaking permatorch out of him? Probably not. But yeah, I'll hopefully be able to stream. I want to stream Minecraft later if I can. I also really want to stream more Genshin because there's the new area to explore still. But we'll see what happens, just because I don't know when I'll be able to, you know what I mean? Oh god, none of these guys are here. What encourages you to live stream? You guys? Being able to just interact with you guys directly is literally the reason why streaming is just so fun for me. Nah, no permatorch. Of course. I mean, not like we're 100% going for a permatorch, but at the same time, it would be nice to actually like get one. Wait, why do I have... Oh, those recipes are from the... Okay. Not enough slots. Oh, because I'm close to a stack. Oh, Lord. Okay, can I mix these? Oh my god, Trove is so stupid. 20? Wait. So that would be 49? Yeah, there we go. 99999. Jesus. I mean, I said too many nines, but we'll throw down some piñatas though, just because why not? I did end up getting a few of them, so I think. Actually, no. I don't think we got enough. I don't think we got any prime paragon levels, but I'll still throw some down anyway. Later, samurai. Favorite dragon off the top of my head's the Dark Infinium dragon. I'm just waiting for a couple of you guys to show up. But generally speaking, there's a lot of other there's a lot of our dragons out there that I really like. Oh god. The new area is cool, but kind of lacking stuff. I know, that's Genshin in a nutshell, my man. It's disappointing. Because they, like, the problem that I have with Genshin, I'll just go on this little rant here while I'm waiting for you guys to show up for these piñatas, which aren't going to give us any good items, by the way. But the problem that I have with Genshin is that they kind of set a precedent where everything about the game is to get Freema gems, and you're grinding objectives to get Freema gems, and because of it, it makes that, like, every time they add new areas, it's just kind of a rinse and repeat formula, right? It's like, you go into this area, you do all the quests, and you explore everything so that you can get all the Freema gems and all the items and stuff, and then you move on. You never go there again. Like, what I would say Genshin is really lacking right now, and hopefully Breath of the Wild steps it up, is, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, we need repeatable content. That's something that I feel a lot of single-player games, or, you know, co-op games, let's say, really need to step it up and start taking some content and ideas from MMOs. Like how Dying Light, though it's technically a single player / co-op game, it has repeatable quests. It has random generated loot. And so it's always interesting to go into these areas over and over, you know? And that's something that I feel is severely lacking from games like Genshin especially, and then other games in general. Oh God, they're being thrown so far. I'm only throwing down 5 of these guys. I'm sorry, they're just so freaking expensive that I can't throw down more. There we go. But yeah, that's kind of the thing that I hate about Genshin is it's like because they copy and pasted Breath of the Wild, they don't really have their own original ideas in terms of how to deliver the content, you know? And it kind of sucks because exactly, you get to the end game and there's nothing to do. There's no point repeating content because then every new area, oh, someone threw down pins. Thank you. Because every new area with Genshin is just so formulaic where it's like, oh, here's a new boss. The only incentive to grind it is if you have the new character. And it's like, bruh, you guys could do something better than that. Honestly speaking, if they got rid of the resin system, I would grind Genshin so much more because then I would actually try to level up all my characters, right? Anyways, I'll answer a few more questions here. Epic does epic stuff. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. How are you liking Shenhei? I don't have her and I don't want her. I'm sorry, I really don't. I'm kind of waiting on Yay Miko in the next update. Yeah, I know, Sebastian, exactly. But there's not much incentive to even do all of that stuff when I've already got most of my characters that I want maxed out anyways, right? When do you think the PTS will reopen? Because my main is there. Oh, so, well, you're out of luck, buddy. I don't know. The PTS only ever opens when they have like a big substantial update that they want us to test, which I have no idea what the next Trove update's gonna be because they already released everything that they were testing out on the game. So there's way too much to do now to have resin. I know, dude, you run out of resin so quick, it's so dumb. You gonna play the new God of War? Oh hell yeah, I am, dude. Of course I am. What is Genshin? So Genshin Impact is, I would highly recommend it, even though the game is kind of dying for me because I'm at the end game. But Genshin Impact is a free-to-play game that is on mobile devices, PC, and PlayStation. I highly recommend it because it's basically Breath of the Wild. Like, it's an open world exploration game, and it's fantastic. It's a gacha game, so be careful, don't spend money on it, but you can still enjoy the game for what it is. Dude, who's throwing down these pinatas? Thank you so much. Do you have a level 4 crystal ring yet? I think I do on like one character. Did I have one on my Tomb Raiser? No, I don't. Okay, maybe I don't. Maybe I had up to crystal 3. Yeah, crystal 3. I didn't have a crystal 4. Well, we could open a couple signatory ring boxes right now. Just before we call it. I know, I wish Genshin was on Xbox as well. It's kind of lame that it isn't. But yeah, Genshin's another game that I've been playing. If you've ever seen the weird anime weeby game on the channel, that's Genshin. Oh my lord, someone's going crazy with these pins. Dude. And we're getting like 500 glim out of them and stuff. This is insane. These drops are nuts, dude. These pinatas are totally worth like $5 each. No, Genshin's not on Xbox because Xbox is not popular at all in China, so that's why they never bothered. Which is kind of weird, right? Because you'd think that it would just be another revenue stream for them. But maybe they don't want Microsoft to take as big of a cut as they do. Who knows? Okay, anyways, let me go and open some signatory boxes here real quick. Yeah, Genshin's amazing up until maybe adventure rank like 40 or something. That's when it starts to slow down, I would say. Even then, I still thoroughly enjoy Genshin. Okay, so we only got these Crystal 1 boxes. Ooh, let's do 5. Why not? What are these even worth if you trade them? Good lord, still 100k. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I keep forgetting I gotta grab these too. Uh-oh, there went all my Trovian loops though. Rude. That's a problem, dude. Trovian loops are just like, I'm always struggling to have enough of them. It's crazy. Do I have... Where did that box go that I just crafted? Oh, there they are. Oh, I have a bunch of them. Damn, okay. Well, I guess I don't need to buy those after all. Anyways, let's do it. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. They are going in my inventory, even though it doesn't look like it. Did we get lucky? Crystal 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Eh. That's kind of crystal rings in a nutshell, isn't it? These do give us the thing, though, like the tickets, so we can craft a higher tiered one. So this is a crystal 2 or better. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's just do 2 of them. Even though I'm spending my primal loops and it's not really worth it, but why not? Whatever. Oh my god. Or I should sell these. Jesus. Did we get lucky? Crystal 3. Let's go. And a crystal 2. It's got jump on it. From the moon and cliffhanger. Ah, neither of them have the abilities that I want, though. God, I mean, it's not like I polished the ring anyways, so what am I complaining about? But Jesus, look at that. You get 2,600 more physical damage. Do I need it? No. I also have a magic ring anyway, so there's not much point in this bad boy, but not bad. Not great. Not bad. Anyways, I gotta get going, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. Really appreciate it, sincerely. Especially when I'm feeling like this, or I'm feeling down, or feeling sick and stuff. You guys always perk me up, so I had fun. I'm hoping to do some streams later, probably Minecraft, if not Genshin, and yeah, hopefully to see you guys there, but it might be a bit of a later stream, so either way, if you guys want to see random ass posts, I'll be posting to my, like, what is it, the YouTube stories? It's basically like little Instagram feeds, so I'll be posting those later, just as